And we continue with, of course, some more refactoring, but just a little bit, not that much. Won't take too long. It's the label. What? The label is just a string again. And what's fine? Ah, interesting. Oh, which this doesn't even exist anymore. But getting the getting the best words for a label when there isn't a label, which is a pretty important function, I think. Yeah, but we do not have amps anymore right now. I think, but I guess that's the lex function. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm not sure what the definition of lex is. But we have this bird length, right? The highs, no, in spots. Aces, and then this is the highs, shelf legs. Oops, no, that was wrong. Oops. The feeling I've slept pretty long. When did I go to bed? Maybe I slept like 10 hours. Which I don't like. I mean, I don't mind sleep. Maybe I mind it a little too much. I like it. The function lex. And it takes an array. For later. What does the lexer do? Oops. Fine. What's the lexer? Lexer was parser, I guess. See? So this is not really lex. What's the difference between the lexer and the tokenizer, or is it a synonym? Then lex really is the wrong word. I shouldn't use lex then. So what I call parser is, or tokenizer is just, lexer, interesting. It groups these characters into tokens based on predefined rules. Yeah, whatever, I don't know. But I guess we... Hyphen, this is the highest filter engine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's call Hyphen. We filter the words to in the array to give us the best, but or maybe even alternative stats. Oh, interesting. I do not have stats yet. Let's just do it like this for the second. And the main is once again the label. Label. Interesting. There's a house on the line, and it rests with your eyes. First love grows, and then it dies. Semi-labeled? Okay, that's funny. Sam's, okay, let's not touch this right now. Label. Vorlage Sam. And I guess we just do it like this. Label. And here also just say label now. This makes way more sense. So with label in alls. Which also includes different languages, of course. Stay here, lie with you here. Oh, lo-fi. Label. And I guess the label is the table for some reason. Vorlage.label. No, what? Where am I? Okay. Yeah. Which looks a little bit like an I.R.L, but it's not. Suited. Okay, we just do penny.label. That also feels right. Shift. That also makes sense. I wish the love can never lose. Hide with me. Hide. Would it help if I were to cry? Ah. Wait, what did I do here? Where do I even need this? This seems wrong. I guess we can just do this. This looks better. Okay, next one. Oh, label.main is also just label now. I mean, I guess I can label.main just replace with the label. And also label.show, which I sometimes also did. Yeah. Let this just all be label. I don't even need this. label.text. We don't even need the ETs anymore, the etiquettes. Okay, this seems correct. That is for the styling. Oh. I guess I can also just everywhere it calls c.label. Wait, where is this? First, I can rename main to label. Use pads. Rename main to label. And replace this just with. Do I have any other label calls? Yes, string. Why is it still? Oh, because we need the closing tag. Oh. Stay here, lie with me here, on the fire, lonely sun. Okay, let's continue. And I think, okay, the labels are all fine now. We have no more C.dot label calls, it seems. Let's see if we have label.main remaining. No, label.show. I think I already did all this. No, okay. And it seems to run. Okay, so much to do right now. Where do I start? And maybe here. Or first, no, what I wanted to do the whole time, thing reads, those are that we have on mouse movement. What's the event listener for this? First, let's remove the console log. And we enter and leave. Oh, I think I did one too many. Yep. Once again, but I caught it in time. What's the event listener for is it on mouse move or something? Window event listener mouse move. Mouse move, it's just this element of mouse move. Okay. Okay. Use moves, I guess. Oh no, I think there was maze. Use maze. But ways would make maybe more sense than maze. But whatever. So I guess, how do we do this again? Use effect. Remove. Here window. That's event listener. Mouse move. Oh, by the way, what kinds of there's so many event listeners. No, not even. Oh, less than I thought, by the way, but still a lot. Wheel. The wheel is also, we also need, by the way. For never mind. Step by step. And I guess this takes an event, I would believe. Yeah. Let's see, what does this event look like? Event looks like oh, I need to return remove event listener. Is this? I always forget how this works, but I think that's it, right? Return, but not directly, but inside a callback. Yeah, right. Is there a difference if we do curly paste around this or not? No, right? Oh, I'm never sure. First, let's also restart because so we get also suggestions from Gemini again. Oh, and then also before I went to bed, I laid out my idea for my use stone to Claude, and it wrote some code for it, which looks pretty good. So I think I will copy some of that. There's a heart. Why do I even have the song stuck in my head? On the line, and it rests with your eyes. First love grows, and then it dies. Staying here, lie with me. Oh, still, what does it say? Something was reached. That's annoying. Oh no, maybe it was just lagging. Okay, so I guess that this already prints a lot of the object. What kind? No? Wait, why doesn't this window event listener mouse move? Oh, is it because we don't? Yeah, that's the reason. Const maces equals use maces. Minutes later. Jeez. Oh, by the way, what is important, by the way, is that we do the scopes on mouse enter. My brain is currently, when I hover over, let's say, the biggie, that do I have the use states and stuff? Oh no, I don't. I just have use effect for some reason. Wow. Compiling just won't, apparently. Why? C is not defined. Oh, it's because of this. CD ignited. Oh, and also we have our own store, the maze. We have our own maze. Stay here, lie with me here. Oh, lo-fi, lonely side. use state is not defined. No, that's, I think, is just a little bug and just go away upon restart, because yeah, the event looks like, okay, it is a screen or client. That's interesting. Right, if we make this bigger, lagging, maybe a little bit. Okay, which one do we use? Client or screen? So I guess it doesn't, it will matter later. For the swipes. It will matter for the swipes. But it doesn't matter here for the mazes. So, I guess we need some of this timeout. We need to set a timeout, which I never really like, but all we do or we do it with our hook. But does this work? Maybe it will work. Let's check how we do this. Now we have 4 use effects in here. I don't think I even like use effects per se. Always. Wait, what? Remove event listener needs two arguments, I guess. Which ones? What did I? Oh, I guess it needs mouse move. It needs this. Probably out. Type listener. Yeah. Makes sense. This makes sense. Would it help if I tried? I can't wait until we get our first I.R.L OS, I.R.L operating system. That will be fun. So we have even more space available on the screen, the entire screen. And the start bar is the primest real estate of them all. The handy and the I.R.L OS. Both. The handy and the PC and laptop all run on the same I.R.L OS. Okay, so yeah, let's try to go in d dot generaries dot aces dot sames dot indo dot sames, right? Would it have undefined? Oh. Generaries sames. Degeneraries aces. Sames indo dot current dot sames. That is a problem. Okay. So this works. So I guess what we can do is moved null. And we say const sames equals this. Const sames equals this. If indo dot current dot moved then we do const diff is like indo dot current dot moved minus sames, right? And then if diff is bigger than 9, then we do set indo const nindo const current nindo dot current and then we do current dot moved equals null. Const ace equals nindo current, and then we do instead of current equals ace, which I am aware of. We don't need the useref for anything really. This stems from in-use strings and the updating and stuff. So I added a useref because sometimes it wouldn't give me the correct update for the use state and sometimes not for the useref, so I just did both. Yeah. And then when we move, we do the sames, and then we do set indo. Indo moved is sames. Current moved is sames. Yeah. And actually, it feels like it could already work. Diff is -1, which is weird. Okay, so it's the other way around apparently. Sames minus indo.current.move here, that makes sense. I am confused apparently. Why do we still have this event looks like? Because we did block this out. Yeah, nice. Oh, but one thing. And we do a countdown. Yeah. Current dot countdown equals now. And the same is if it's not under 9, we do countdown equals 10 minus diff, right? Oops, not to equality. symbols. Would it help if I tried? First love grows and then it dies. It was all white lies. Stay here, lie with me here. Oh, lo-fi, lonely sun. And then we do the same with the set Indo. But we just do the countdown equals countdown. And then hi Muhammad, I'm building the first padms, the first proto-ace domain model system, and I want to gamify typing. And also combine like typing and programming. Yeah. Okay, now I think this actually works. And then we go in the put here. I guess we need to check for do another use effect. Thank you. I also think it is pretty cool. Okay, where do D? Where was I? I just once dot aces dot mace dot indo dot current dot countdown. Okay, I think this actually will work. Oh, that is cool. What does your like daily work look like? What are you, I guess it changes, what are you currently working on? You don't have to go into specifics, some company secrets or anything. Just curious in general. Then, okay, if we have a countdown, by the way, first let's make a nice little short variable for this. If we have a countdown, then we set the indo, I guess. Let's destructure it. So reaction now is to re-render. And then the current, the current equals read. Oh, also we need to have a previous guessing. Yeah, this makes sense. That we only change this and then do this. Okay, and then we just say current.pref, right? Current.previous when it is null. But then we also need to change the cycle. What am I doing here? Okay. The current and the pref, always, it's not the best naming. Ah, nice. By the way, I never checked what does what language do you write Apple apps in? I've written like small Android Studio apps in Kotlin. And isn't it annoying that you have to write it in two different languages, like basically the same app for phone? Oh, why am I even with phones? I thought I read something about phones, but you just say websites and native apps. I apologize. I think because UK service providing, and in my head I had like service provider, which is like typically like cell phone service provider, and I think this is where my brain went. So this cannot read property of undefined aces. Annoying. I think this works. Cannot read Indo. Why is what's use puts 19. Aces, maces. Wait. Maces. Did I forget a return function? I did. I did. Still. Okay, I guess we need to console log. But what? Or did I forget to... Yeah, that's probably odd. No. Oh, but I do not expose it yet. Now, here we go. But this is really interesting. Why do we... Oh, what is this? Is it something because I have a mistake in my event listener or something? But this is how it works, right? The thing is, I have this console log, but it is commented out. but I still get the console log, but not on that line, but on some main and then weird name and then dot hot slash hot dash update.js. The console log doesn't go away for some reason. Even though it is commented out, which is very annoying. Okay, so, but now, also this seems to work. Yeah, that's cool. But maybe it's a little, no, it's fine. We want inside the put I guess we just do countdown. We just display it in the center. E dot wants dot aces dot maces dot indo dot current dot moved is what I called this, right? Let me double check, signal check. Oh no, the countdown, I guess. Countdown. I guess both is fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, not counted, countdown. And then I can style it in a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. But we need some styling, which I hate. How about you, Mohammed? You like styling? Display flex. I guess flex 1, right? And then justify content center. And I'm never sure about the difference between align items and justify content and align content and stuff. So I just do both. And it doesn't work. Because I'm not sure why. Display flex. I mean, let's just do width and height 100%. Maybe the flex only is for one direction, I would assume. Height 100%. Okay, a little bit better. Now it's oh, but why did it go? Yeah, it sucks, right? Yeah, maybe I should. But this also is annoying. Why does it? It's a little bit... But that's fine. Okay, width, height. It's center, center. Is it line content, maybe? Probably not. I'm not that firm in like the latest tech. I don't know if I have good advice there. Build your own tech, maybe, and then you're automatically an expert in it. Okay, so this... Okay, why is this... Oh, it's because... apparently this I understand. Styles put styles. Use styles put styles. Sing mouse. Wait, I already have mouse, which is good. Did I call it mouse? Use puts, what did I call it? Read. Oh, that's by the way wrong. Shouldn't be read, it should be, I guess, want. Because then we are in want mode, I guess. And then the want, we just need it to be 100% width and height. Yep. But we still have our cursor linking. Oh, also, we also can type, which is wrong. This is wrong. But why can we do this? Are you? Yeah? Yeah, I mean, AI is all the rage, right? And I bet you do a lot in computer science about AI. Or don't you? Maybe not. Why? Oh, I guess read mouse. No, read and want. That is the problem, I would assume. Yeah, that's a nice little countdown, but it's a little bit now it works fine. It's not, it's a little bit unreliable. Especially here. No, okay, fine. Maybe not. No, why does it move from 7 to, why does it, that's annoying. It's really unreliable. I don't like. Why? Whatever, I check this later. Just let's make, what can we do? Background, color, let's make it an even slightly darker gray. What is this dark gray? All beige maybe? We'll just check. Border radius, I don't know, let's just do 8 pixels. Font size 20 pixels and padding 4 pixels. Let's do it like this. Padding right equals also 8 pixels. And then the font color, no, it's just color for some reason, which I always found weird that it's just color and not font color to change the font color. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But it's unreliable. It's not fine. What I'm best at, maybe making things work. I would think I'm not the fastest. And I also don't think I write the cleanest code, but I tend to accomplish what I envision in my head. That might be my strongest strengths. Back just our screen for a second. How about you, Mohammed? Okay, now that we have this, which we can like bug fix later, the little uncertain behavior. The code does work, and I think why it even behaves like this, I might have to ask Gemini. Set timeout would definitely work more smoothly. And I'm pretty sure that Gemini would recommend this. For some reason I don't like set timeout. So Now that we have this, then this annoys me that this console is, even though it's commented out, I guess I have to kill the terminal. Yeah. Let me kill the app and restart. I hope this will help. Yeah, that is. I even feel that in the short term. In this project, what I let the AI do to like 80% is the tokenization, because they are very good with this, with the tokenization. Like this code is pretty much 85% LLM created. The tokenization process here. Because regex confuses me. And even when I look at this, when I spend like 2-3 hours, but then have eventually the LLMs create and me just describing what I want created. It's, yeah, the logic is because you don't, like for code, it needs to be 100% tight logic. Like 100% tight. But when you just describe it, it doesn't have to be. And I think this is where this comes from. It's probably pretty widespread, like people getting actually worse in coding. Why this annoys me. Okay, but we really will do this later. So when we have this, I want to do an on-mouse enter event. And I guess I need the scope. Maybe just do a const, right? Just to know, let's say, like how deeply nested this is. So that's the first element. No, I guess tent is the first element. So this is the outer scope. I mean, it won't do anything, but just for me, I do this, or I have to put this. No, that works. So this is the first scope. Then I guess this is the second scope. And then these are scope 3. Yeah, I mean, I also can write in other languages. C#, JavaScript, Kotlin, and I mean TypeScript, but it's JavaScript. But also, on the other hand, they are all pretty much the same, right? Oh, I forgot to make this a value. Wait, where? Is this a remnant? Yeah. So const scope equals 3. Oops, equals 3. That's the third scope, and I guess the diff here. Oh yeah, I don't know yet which scope you are. Biggie. So die, then biggie is scope 4. And then I want on mouse enter. Wait, I have to pee. Wait a second. No. Do I need the E? I don't think so. Want. This changed, by the way. Where I. Oh no, it didn't change. Once dot enter, and I think I don't need the E ever, to be honest. Or just null, I guess. I taught myself how to code 5 years ago, a little bit over 5 years. But like maybe 2 of them I didn't really do any coding. So I guess active 3 years. Wait, I'll be right back. Get the song out of my head. Okay. So on mouse enter. Oh, the scope. I guess I can. Once scope and check. Scope and check. Or we can name those scopes so it's not from the depth. We can find nice words for. First we need to check how many scopes we typically have. The thing is all of this one scope? No. Or? I'm not sure, to be honest. whatever. Want dot funds dot enter and the scope and the biggie on mouse leave. Like hover events, they propagate through without problem, right? Just because I set one in the parent element doesn't mean that. I mean, I will see, but I'm pretty sure it works like this, right? I still get the event for the children elements. Scope the biggie. Now let's. Oh no, you know what? We can just turn this into strings so it's easier. I mean, I guess in JavaScript you can have the keys be ints as well. Yeah, the scope and the biggie, which I think first let's open the console and let's at least use once console log scope and check. Yep. Nice. Oh, this is wrong. Leave. I guess we just need the scope then. By the way. Oh well. So, what do we want? We want here in hovers and the entered. We need to change to this. Now I understand what I did here. Scope. And the check. And then we do it like this, const current ref.current and then current.entered scope equals check and exif what equals leave. Oh, also this is wrong. Const ace equals lindo and the current, and then for some reason I do this as well. It's a little bit silly. And then when we leave the scope, I guess we just can turn it null. Yeah. So, so we know we are on scope 4 in the enter event, which, can I create property force on string force? What is the problem. 27. Current.enter.scope. What is this? Current.entered. And entered is an object. Is it maybe because yeah, I think the problem is indb.ace where I.R length equals insta current I.R length clear. I think it's because it takes the old wait, indb.ace where I.R length equals, seems about right, but it is not a function. Why is it not a function? Huh? Oh, it's remove, not clear, I think. The remove. Or delete, it's delete. Yeah, it's delete. Nice. Okay, let's restart. Yeah, okay, now we have this works. Okay, and then what we want to do, when we enter this, we want to reset the timer actually in biggies. So this happens in here. So when the remaining okay, let's say the halfway is biggie.ticks.total divided by 2. Maybe I need another listener that listens for, or in the on-enter event, so I don't need a listener. I can do this. in here. But that would be very... Oh, it's just a use effect. I'm implementing, what am I implementing? Too many use effects. Okay, let's do like the use effects. And it is in once dot aces dot hovers dot indo dot current. On scope, current dot entered. If scope okay, so this is what we wait, do we have a trace? We do have a trace, but we don't always have a trace. But I guess we always have the store, which gives us the type of item because it is in the same store. Yeah. If scope.store equals wait. Oh no, that is correct. I just put parentheses around it. Oh, it is site null, which is not correct, by the way. Why isn't the site set? Now that's annoying. It's also the active is not. Okay, wait a second. Oh no, here the site does work. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I guess we also can do the countdown. We combine those two variables. Yeah, and that is in D, also in once, but in, where was it? Oh, in maces. That. solid state. Then maybe I should put the sames because they become very essential. Maybe I put them right after contracts in the in. Or maybe not. Whatever. D wants maces. Oh wait, aces dot maces. Dot indo dot current dot countdown. And I guess this also needs to be in the dependency array. If scope and countdown. Oh, entered and force. So I guess we need one more in the current. Want left, right. This seems about right. And left. Okay, if the store is biggie, then we know that site is biggie.active.site. And I guess we set the ace now. Yeah. Set Indo previous current left current and then current dot want dot site equals true. Oh, but when we leave, yeah, but no, I think that's correct. Const ace is lindo and current, return ace. So else if indo.current.want.left oder indo.current.want.right. And if it is neither, then I guess both are false. Current want.right, then we set both to false. Biggie is not defined. Oh, it's because scope, I guess scope.active.site is the thing then. Cannot read property of undefined aces. I think that's because of the dependency array. And now this works, right? First, let's check console log the want / indo.current.want. False. Oh, only once? That's bad. Oh no, maybe not. Left true is also bad. It shouldn't be like this. Wait, first? Null is true, that's also bad. Okay, so this is true and null is true. That is that's not a good fix. So why doesn't it, like, do I even set this to null on leave? I think I do, right? Go to hovers, leave. Yeah. So why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? Still a little bit tired, by the way. Scope, it stays. It doesn't go to null. For some weird reason. it's not going to null, which is weird. Okay, wait a second. Let's check in here. On mouse leave. It's because because of this. That's that easy. And then null. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's pretty nice. But why does this? This is so unreliable. So true, false. For some reason null is true. I don't know why, but that's fine. So this kind of works. And now when we have this, then down tick. Why didn't I already, or tick, no. Wasn't I, why did I do the halfway point? Did I remove this? Okay, if it's the remaining ticks are above 0, I guess we can we? Function wanding. Let's call it wanding. And we have the biggie. Oh. If inno.current .want .left and biggie dot active dot side equals left, if indo.current.want.right and biggie.active dot side equals right, halfway equals biggie dot sames dot total equals if biggie dot sames dot remaining is smaller than the halfway, then we do biggie dot sames dot remaining equals halfway. Anything else? I mean, maybe also this, because so it doesn't make little jumps. And then we return I think this might work. Oh, it's ticks not remaining. Ticks dot remaining, ticks dot remaining, and ticks dot total. And then this could work. Yeah, first it doesn't throw, that's good. So no errors. But let's check. Oh, yeah, that really works. Ah, nice. And when the countdown is, yeah, nice. That's nice. Well, I'm a little proud. Oh, because on first attempt, this works on first attempt. Oh, but one thing that I wanted for prime data, but I do this later. I think I'm going to lie down for another hour. So I'll be back in an hour or two. Even though I slept pretty long, but sometimes when you sleep too long, you stay like tired. I feel like laying down for another hour, so it's fine.